Hello folks, time for another shave and video, or video and shave, however you want to look at it. Alright, so my mail call just came in. I was kind of actually waiting to take my shower today, which I just got out of the shower, because my mail call actually came in a little bit earlier than I thought today. Well, I had a pain in the neck week, very long, kind of bummy week, because we had a couple funerals and we had to go to some on my family side, and then the last one was on my side of the family. So my wife's side of the family was in the beginning of the week, and towards the end of the week was my side of the family. So yeah, it was a pretty kind of a glum week. Anyway, I got this mail call and came today, which I'm stoked. And my last video when I was talking about this brand of brush. Now, I used to call it, well, because I'm from New Jersey, so we get around about everything, and my son always made fun of the name, and he was always called it the Shmigi, the Shamugi, the Shmogue. So I always call it the Schmogue. But it's actually, you know, Semogue. So I will pronounce it now, Semogue, like S-E, as in Semogue. So for all you people that didn't like the Schmogue, it is the Semogue. I'm not using the 830 today, but I am using the I am going to use my 1250 because I'm still breaking this brush in. So I'll be using the Semogue, the Semogue 1250. So no more Semogue, just the Schmogue 850 or 1250. Guys, it's been soaking here for my whole entire shower. All right, forget the brush crap. A while back, I used to be a big, well, I still am a big fan of Reef Point soaps. And I had two favorite soaps from Reef Point. One was Test Depth and one was Dragon's Blood. Now, I burned through my Dragon's Blood a while ago, and like a stupid guy, the last release of it, I should have picked some up. I didn't have the money, but I did pick up Test Depth before they closed shop over there at Reef Point. So I've been kind of on a search for Dragon's Blood, something that was kind of affordable, and I was talking to my buddy Josh about it, and he mentioned a soap manufacturer that is on Etsy, and it was pretty affordable. It was less than $20. And there's some other cool scents that I was looking at from this artisan a while back. It's FuzzyFace Soaps, and the gentleman's name is James. I'll leave a link down to his Etsy page. And I ordered 3 soaps. Of course, I ordered the Dragon's Blood. And I ordered the Lavender and Cedar. And if you're reading my title today, you'll see I also ordered the Monkey Farts. Because, come on, really? It's like, you gotta try it. I didn't want to order a sample because when I read the scent profile, I was like, this has got to be amazing. And it's such an amazing scent, this soap. That's why my title, I was going to put like mystery soap, but, you know, it's Monkey Farts. And it's great because, you know, it's banana, but it's also got grapefruit. And there's a bunch of scents, and I'll actually pop it up here for a second for you guys to see. But what I get out of it is the banana, grapefruit, and it also has like a bubblegum scent. And I get the bubblegum and the banana more than I get the grapefruit, but I haven't lathered it yet. I scraped some out of the bowl. And what I like about these containers is it reminds me of the Katie's Bubbles containers and the original Zingari containers. They don't fit inside the lid though, so I always kind of look for that. But still, you know, still good stuff. I love the scent of this. Hopefully when I lather it up, it's going to smell just as cool. And of course I have one of the little kittens at my feet. Again, every time I start to shave, one of the cats will come in here. Now, I did a quick shave yesterday off camera, just a touch up. And I did nick the corner of my mouth right here. So I have a little scab here and I have a couple of, I should have just left it alone. But anyway, I want to do my shave today because it is the weekend finally, and things have calmed down. We have no more grim funerals or anything to go to. Thank God. And yeah, I was going to do appreciate, but I want to see how the soap is. So I'm just going to wet my face. Just a little bit. As I'm going to lather this up. And I'm probably just going to lather this up on camera. Because I got nowhere to be. You guys can always fast forward through it. Now, while I was in the shower, it's a softer kind of soap. It's a croapy kind of soap, but it's not soft like a cream. And that's just been soaking a little bit right there in my timeless bowl. I am going to use the Semogue. The Semogue 1250. And I lowered it, I think maybe a little heavy. Because I kind of forgot I'm using the smaller knot brush instead of one of my larger ones. Originally I was going to use my 28mm molten silver brush, but I said, you know what, I still want to keep on breaking in this Semogue. Semogue with an S-E and not an S-H. But you know, here in New Jersey, we throw H's on everything. Like, forget about it. You know. So I had a couple people breaking my stones. So I will say it now, phonetically correct. I could sound like the Midwest and be like my Semogue. Or, you know, Semogue. Boy, this soap smells so good. I hope the performance is good. You know, one thing I did notice is, you know, I'm pretty familiar with, you know, ordering from artists, you know, from small artisans. And usually when I order from a smaller artisan, excuse me, usually they kind of, you know, they'll put their soaps I've ordered in there, but usually they'll throw in some samples. You know, something that, you know, not a lot of, like, big samples, just like a little taste of their other scents, just so you could, you know, maybe be like, oh, I want to get that, but yeah, no samples on this one, so I just don't know if that's not what he does, but not that I'm saying that's a bad thing. I was just kind of shocked that there were no little samples in there, because usually when I'm ordering from either like Phoenix or Sterling or Zingari or Vanulay, usually they throw some samples in there. You know, instead of stuff they're trying to sell also. This whips up nice and quick to a nice peaky lather. I didn't put a ton of water in this. I just put just enough, you know. Because like I said, the soap just came in like maybe 20 minutes ago. Or maybe about a half hour because I jumped in the shower after it came in. I'm actually shocked it came in. Usually my post person comes later, especially on the weekend. They usually come later in the day. This one came, you know, fairly early in the afternoon. It is after 12. Hope I don't step on this poor kitten. It is right between my feet. Alright, hope it didn't take too much time, folks, because I was just, you can see that nice peaky lather there. I do like that brush for bowl lathering. It has a little bit longer than the 830 handle on the Semogue. I just hope I don't destroy that too bad. Oh yeah, I'm using my Rockwell today, of course. I'm using my Rockwell on plate 5. But I have a, it's on plate 5. I think you can see that there. And I have a Gillette Platinum in there. Oh, did everybody catch Ken Surf's video that Gillette's coming out with a D razor? It's actually pre-orderable now on Amazon. If I had an extra like $30-some to whiz away on that, I would, but I'm sure it'll be around for a while. Boy, my throat is scratchy today. Alright, so we're going to go with some FuzzyFace monkey farts. And of course, it doesn't smell like farts. You know, I thought it was going to be kind of banana heavy on the scent, but it's more of that bubblegum scent for me anyhow. That's the way my nose works. I thought the name was cute. So did my kids and my wife. And the gentleman that owns this also has a Facebook page. But I will put his Etsy page up underneath. And like I says before, I'd splash up the total scent profile of the soap. So expect my next couple videos to feature these soaps because I got 3 of them. And I really wanted the Dragon's Blood, that's why I ordered it. But when I saw this name, I couldn't pass it up. It's a nice creamy soap. As you can see, my shirt really liked it. Actually have some way up over there. Feels nice and slick too. Like I said, I'm pretty much enjoying the scent here. Like I said, at first I thought it was going to be very like banana heavy in the scent, but I'm getting more of the, I get the banana, but I get more of that sweet bubblegum. And I get a little hint of the grapefruit, but that's not overpowering at all. It's got a good scent profile, like, not profile, but strength. Maybe about a 7 or 8 strength-wise on the scent strength. Like I said, I just like the name, and plus when I saw it was banana, I was like, oh yeah. I mean, what else would monkey farts be, right? Actually, just want to get some of that lather away from my eye and off my ear, so I don't have a crackling ear soap event today. Yeah, like I said, I'm just glad this week is done. It was rough on everybody in the family, even though they were kind of more distant, farther relatives. It's still, you know, funerals always stink. And I think I just hit that little thing on the side of my face there. I kind of forgot about it for a minute. Yeah, I went to do a touch-up yesterday because I shaved the day before in my video, but I had a little bit of stubble when I woke up, and you know, since I was going to be wearing a tie and a collared shirt, I was like, I wanted my neck to be stubble free. I actually should have just not shaved yesterday. The soap is very, got very good slickness. Plus it has an awesomely entertaining name. And shipping was nice and quick. If I remember, I ordered it like around like 6 or 7 o'clock at night, and by the next day, mid-afternoon, I was getting confirmation that it shipped, and then I had it here in a couple days. It comes from Missouri, I think it was Missouri. I think of Washington, Missouri. So from Washington, Missouri to New Jersey, only a couple days. I was kind of hoping it was going to show up on the weekend, because then it was giving me something new to play with shave-wise. All right, that was a good first pass, except for that. But that was from a prior shave, so that's pretty good. And the residual slickness is definitely there. So the monkey farts is slick, and it smells great. It's definitely a scent that I love, because I love sweeter scents, and this is definitely a sweet scent. In fact, I should tag Calvin in the title of this somehow. Maybe when I put it up on my link for Facebook, I'll tag Calvin, because Calvin's one of the buddies on our Facebook groups that doesn't like banana. So maybe I'll tag him in it. He'll be like, "What? I don't like banana." Ugh. Even though it's more of a bubblegummy kind of banana. Alright. And there's a hint of that grapefruit that I do smell there. But to me, it's more of that bubblegummy with a hint of banana and grapefruit. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to shaving with that dragon's blood. It smells pretty interesting out of the container. But sometimes the scent you get out of a container may be different once you start lathering it. But with the monkey farts here, it pretty much smells just like it does out in the container. Like I said, it isn't really heavily scented banana, at least to my nose. But then again, there are some artisans out there that say my nose is whacked, because sometimes I get different scents than what they claim on their soaps, but not the case here. I like the scent. And it's a great performing soap. It's slick. Like he says, a lot of times, I've had some soaps where the scent is like, but the slickness is killer, so I like to use the soap because I like the performance. Well, at least that red mark isn't bleeding. It bled a little bit yesterday. I actually had to hit it up with the alum a couple times. Wow, it's pretty good. So who knew if, little monkey farts got that slickness? And I got something perfect that this will finish the shave off great with. Because it's got such a nice sweet scent. Now if you're thinking seasonal in the soap, like I said, I don't play the season game. I pretty much use all scents all year round. Oops. Sorry, little guy. But yeah, this would be more of your summery kind of scent. But I'll use this scent year round. It's just so pleasing to me. It's got that great, like it says, great sweet scent. For me, it's the bubble gum that really stands out. And of course, more of a bubblegummy, Laffy Taffy kind of banana smell there, or scent. Really good. Alright, just wiping down my counter since I created a lake on my counter once again. So some monkey farts. That's really red. That's okay though. At least it didn't bleed. I'm actually gonna hit that with some alum to see how close that shave actually was. Gonna use the old Omega alum stick, or as some people say, Omega. It's Omega to me. Only kidding. Just gonna hit the face up with some of that, just to see if I have any. Of course, right there is a little stingy where I had that red mark. Because I said I did kind of nick myself there the other day. Doing a shave that I really didn't have to do. But I didn't want to have any whiskers on my neckline from when I wore my suit, so. Yeah, that felt great. Minimal feedback on the alum stick there. So that was the Omega alum stick. I keep on turning it the wrong way. Alright. I'll just let that chill on my face a little bit while I go over everything. So, that was FuzzyFace Soaps Monkey Farts today. Hey, look at that awesome label. Oops, sorry, a little too close. Go this way a little bit. There you go. And, sweet. I like my scents sweet. And of course, that was the Rockwell 6S, which you've seen about 5 gazillion times. I'll just rinse it off there. And there was a Gillette Platinum in there, which this razor blade is laser etched and it's so hard to see. I'll take it out of there anyway so you can, I don't know if I tilt it a certain way you might be able to see the writing on it, but it's Gillette Platinum. Good blade. It was just on top of all my little blade tucks in there, so I forget how I went it. Why not there, right? And that was plate 5 on the Rockwell, which I always wipe my razors off while I'm editing my videos. Alright, now like it says, you have to stay tuned for my next couple videos. Well, I'll do that after I do all this. And I still got a lot of good soap left in the container there. I did load a little heavy just because I actually thought I would be using one of my other brushes today. But that was the Semogue, not the Semogue, but Semogue 1250. I think the two people that were most upset at me was Jill and Don. We mispronounce everything here in New Jersey, guys. Don't you know that? Like you're familiar with the, if you're familiar with the lunch meat called capicola, we call it gabagool. People are like, what? What? And if you live in New Jersey, we always have the big pork roll fight. Now, I don't know if, I know you can get pork roll outside of New Jersey, but it's a pork roll staple. It's a weird meat, not like Spam, but I always tell people it's kind of like Spam, but it's not. And back in the very early days of pork roll, it was really made by one main company called Taylor. So we call it Taylor ham here in New Jersey. Instead of just calling it pork roll, we call it Taylor ham, which is a brand. There's actually a few brands of pork roll in the state. Like Taylor is one, and Case is another, and there's a few others too. But yeah, here in Jersey, there's fist fights sometimes. There'll be big fist fights over that Taylor ham pork roll, depending if you live in North Jersey or South Jersey. I can still smell a little bit of that soap on here. That's so good. It's starting to bloom out nice. So that's the Semogue 1250 1250. Great little brush. And I am breaking that in, so that's why I've been using it a lot. Even though I've had it for a long time, it was in my storage unit, so it only had like 1 or 2 shaves on it before I went and put it in there. Alright, let me just rinse out my bowl real quick before I rinse this alum off my face. I'm really enjoying the scent of the soap. I like sweet scents, and this is definitely a great sweet scent. I just smell like that bubblegummy. Like a banana bubblegum. But not heavy duty banana, just like a light banana bubblegum scent. That's so delicious. Wish I could eat it. So that was the old timeless bowl, of course. Alright, so now I'm just gonna throw a little cold water, rinse this alum off. My lips feel nice and salty. And I do have 2 other soaps from FuzzyFace to try out, so I'll probably do them on my next couple shaves. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to that. Dragon's blood. Like one of my wife's hairs were flying around here. Alright, so to finish this off, yeah, it's good enough for my face, is I want something sweet also to finish this off. So one of my favorite Star Jellies, Organism 46B from Phoenix. It is such a good way to finish off a shave. Even though this scent smells more like a Tootsie Pop, but it still keeps that sweet theme going on. There you go. Perfect match with the old monkey farts. Boy, I tell you what, my granddaughter thought that was wow. Yeah, it's weird too. It was so cold last night, and my air just kicked on. I think I have my air conditioning set at like 75 because it's been nice and cold here at night, and I was actually going to turn the air off totally, but I knew the second the sun would come out, it would warm up in here. I just heard it kick on. Alright, so that was the Organism 46B Star Jelly. And that was a really, really enjoyable shave today with the FuzzyFace Soaps. Good stuff. It's on Etsy. I will leave the link, of course, down in the description. And there was a card that came with it. FuzzyFace Soaps. It's got a good selection of different scents. So just go check. See, can't speak. So go check them out. The link will be down in the description for FuzzyFace Soaps. So if you liked my shave, thumbs up. If you didn't like my shave, thumbs down. And I hope I said that brush for you today in the correct way for all you folks, as in Semogue or Semogue, or no SH this time, so it's just Semogue. So I still got that Jersey accent, can't get rid of, sorry. But anyway, until next shave, Glenn signing off. Oh, wait a minute. You gotta subscribe if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel. Keep on forgetting that. Yeah, so subscribe. There's that little icon in the corner there, depending on how you're watching the video. But subscribe to my channel, and I hope you like my shaves. Alright, so this time, Glenn signing off.